Go.
We're going. The one time you're ever on time for anything. Anything. Ever. Ever. That's it. That's the whole show. We're done. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Muppet theme song, our opening theme for the week. So happy that this week is the Muppets. Sorry, next week, the Muppets.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's this week, too.
And the reviews on it are, well, there's sort of an embargo on people who've gotten to review it. There's kind of like a little gag order. They can't really say a whole lot about the movie.
Yeah.
But everybody's super happy with it. It's just like the old Muppets. It's still all puppets. And for the shots where they have to show the whole body, they use the battery-powered robotic Muppets from the 80s.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's the CGI
Is it
for you.
Thanksgiving weekend?
Yeah, I think it's the Friday after Thanksgiving. I think it opens on Black Friday.
I'm going Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I got gift certificates for giving blood.
Over here?
Yeah,
okay.
for the movies.
Cool. Well, you just drop them off here.
No.
Or what we'll do is...
You didn't almost pass out giving blood that day.
Not that day.
We've already told that story.
Oh, yeah, that story's boring. So, when we go see the Muppet movie, what are we going to do with this one and the other one?
Drop them off at... somewhere.
Drop them off at the clothes store.
And then go watch it.
Yeah, we got a live audience today. Because we're much later doing the show.
Because of me. Because John.
Well, yeah, but yeah, because of John. Because John sucks. And would rather...
I had work to do.
John would rather watch college co-eds play basketball.
Practice
basketball. He'd rather watch athletic college girls run around and sweat than be here in my apartment recording a podcast.
Watching you sweat.
Watching me sweat. Shut up. We might just have to have a fight every week.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I got a page full of notes.
Do you?
So I didn't just
really
sit there the whole time.
I
went over to my apartment at 8 and then come back.
Okay, I thought you meant you had a page of notes for the show, like you had a lot of things to discuss, like you did some work.
Not really.
No, you just for your broadcasting, your sportscasting.
Yeah, I got
amateur career.
I'm on the road with Fictional College next week.
Uh-oh. Where are you going?
Southeast Indiana.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Evansville, I think that's where it is.
Oh,
where college is.
I'm sorry. I
mean,
you have to go to Indiana. Hey, everybody out there from Indiana. Sorry, your state sucks. I posted on Twitter and got no replies, and I posted on Facebook, who's your favorite Muppet, or what's your favorite Muppet memory? We might do all Muppet Show. I don't care.
I don't think I could do all Muppet Show.
I think I could. If you look in my kitchen, to all the kitchen shelves where food is supposed to be, it's all action figures. It is 4 rows of action figures, and there's Sam the Eagle. There's a 12-inch Kermit in a tuxedo. I have the Jim Henson figure that you could only get by being in the Muppets fan club like a decade ago. Yeah, I got it. I have a lot of Muppets toys. I got the old guys, Waldorf and Statler.
Nice.
Yeah, they're like they're tied for my second favorite. I think. Who's your favorite Muppet?
Beaker.
By far.
by far the whenever I'm in a bad mood, I watch the YouTube video of him doing the
Beaker and Sheamus.
No, that was good too. Doing the da na 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 na.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look it up.
Beaker doing the dun.
I don't know what the song's called.
Na 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 na.
I don't know what the song's called.
Ode to Joy.
Yeah, Ode to Joy.
Oh, okay. Beaker doing Ode to Joy. I'll look it up.
Do it and don't. I don't know.
Beaker. Oh, well, right there it is. Beaker
Boom.
Ode to Joy.
This is what I watch when I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, he meeps it. I gotcha. Okay.
Let's play a little bit of it.
All right. Beaker and the Bear right there. Nice. All right. Well, that was a good video.
No.
Anyway. Hey, buddy, we're recording here. I think we're recording here. Oh, thank God we are. I don't know.
You
This
love
has
it.
16 million views.
Yeah,
This
and they're
video
all me.
has 16 million views. 16 million.
Look at it. It's addictive. You'll watch it again tonight.
I'm never watching that video again.
Yeah,
and I love the Muppets.
And then there's one of Animal singing. What is he singing? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah, I've seen
That
the
was good,
Bohemian
too.
Rhapsody one. That's really good.
That one's good too.
You've seen the Muppets video that someone made for Kanye's Monster song? I showed you that one,
it's
didn't
good.
I? Yeah, that one's great.
But I was young when I watched the Muppets, so I don't.
I think everybody was young when they watched the Muppets.
Yeah, but I was like 7.
7. Nah.
I mean, I remember the specials they used to have. That's all I really remember watching.
Yeah.
And the Muppet Babies.
Oh, the Thanksgiving special? The Muppets have a Thanksgiving special?
I don't know what it was. I don't remember it. But I watched Muppet Babies.
Yeah, I
Watch
didn't
that
really
one.
like Muppet Babies too much.
Well,
That's just me, though. It's weird because Muppet Babies had Skeeter, Scooter's sister, but Muppets never had a Skeeter. What happened to Skeeter? Something nefarious there? She
Maybe.
get turned on to Oxycontin and stealing copper wire?
I guess so.
Well, your favorite's Beaker. Let's see what the crowd says. Very famous Brandon, editor of With Leather, site that I check every day and link you to all the time.
And I don't.
They write the best and worst of Raw every week.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that site. He said Ralph, including Baby Ralph.
Okay.
And Ralph is pretty awesome. My buddy Clay likes Rizzo. My buddy Clater says none of them, and his favorite Muppet memory is turning the show off. And then 20 people lit into Clater, which is pretty funny. Victor, world famous, the Victor Puente from Channel 27 News, likes Gonzo.
Gonzo's
He
good.
says puppets are pieces of felt with a hand up their ass. Muppets are magical creatures who bring you joy. Dustin of Fictional College.
Oh, did he reply?
The guy in charge of hiring the comedians.
I hadn't.
Yeah, he said Pepe the King Prawn.
Okay.
I love Pepe. Chris Adams, the very famous Chris Adams. How come all the people who comment on this are famous, according to me?
I don't know.
I don't know. The famous Chris Adams, our maybe number 3 listener, but shooting for the top. Probably number 1 if he'd ever swear an EPO out on his girlfriend. But that's beside the point. He what did he say? Animal. It took that long for somebody to say animal. It took like 30 comments.
Animal's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. And then another Gonzo. A couple votes for Beaker.
Beaker's where it's at.
And Fozzie Bear vote.
Oh, Fozzie Bear.
Yeah.
That was your icon on Xbox Live.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
still?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
still. It is still. I got some free Microsoft points last year when I signed up for a year of Xbox Live, and I found out there were Muppet avatar items for your stupid avatar that does nothing, and I bought a Fozzie Bear outfit, and I also bought a Kermit accessory. There's a little log where Kermit sits on and plays the banjo. My favorite Muppet is probably Dr. Teeth. the leader of the Electric Mayhem Band. I just like him the best. I don't know why. I like him, and then I like Statler and Waldorf.
Then you like Beaker.
Yeah, I like Beaker. I like Dr. Bunsen Honeydew a lot. I really like Dr. Bunsen.
When they were on Raw, it was the best Raw, and
oh yeah, it was amazing.
Forever. It was awesome.
I loved it. When Swagger would grab Kermit's face and it was pretty good. I think my girlfriend's favorite is Sweetums. She likes Sweetums a lot.
Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Miss
Miss
Piggy's
Piggy.
awesome though.
Jeez, lots of Miss Piggy. Who's the other one I like? There's so many.
What if
Sam the Eagle? I love Sam the Eagle.
Yeah.
What a jackass.
What if none of our new listeners just hates the Muppets? We just lost them all.
Well, turn it off.
Too bad. We liked the
Too
Muppets.
bad. We were up to 12 listeners, and now we're down back to 9. And guess what? Last week's show, already within 48 hours, it was our most listened to show.
Blew up.
Yeah, and I finally got you to start sharing the show.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I was the one who got.
We really did a pretty good job of, I hate to use this term, pimping the show out to people last week. Plugging the show. I thought it was about to go viral because where we talked about Penn State so much that when people would watch YouTube videos about the Penn State scandal, our stupid podcast would show up in the related videos on the side.
I wonder how many people clicked on it just to see, because you got the cool animals up there like laying on each other and looking dumb and cute.
Yeah, kind of like us.
So I wonder if people
looking dumb and cute.
I wonder if people was like,
what's this?
Click.
You know how many?
What is
you know
this?
how many terrible podcasts there are on YouTube?
A bunch.
A bunch, including ours. No, except ours. Haha. So last week, we said a lot about Penn State, and
it all came true.
It all came true. Even more is coming true, and that's why I didn't want to use the term pimping when I was talking about us trying to spread the link, because it might be coming out that Mr. Sandusky of Penn State, when he wasn't busy raping 10-year-old boys in the shower, was possibly procuring them for rich donors.
Oh my goodness!
Rich program donors. Can you believe that? If there is a child sex trafficking ring, not just a one guy doing it, which is bad enough that there's the one person doing it. If he's selling these children, renting these children out to rich donors, normally you have to go to Thailand for that sort of thing.
You just have to go to
Happy Valley.
I tried to jump your punchline on that just so I could get it.
I'm going to stab you with my toothpick.
Almost got it, too.
You did pretty good. There's something even worse than this Penn State stuff. Worse than everything that's happened to these victims.
What?
And that's that Community got pulled from mid-season.
I want to apologize to everybody for that, because it's my fault.
It is your fault.
Because I jumped on the bandwagon too late.
Yep.
And bad things happen to stuff I like.
Yep. Bandwagoner.
I'll admit to be a bandwagoner on Community.
Oh. Hey, who are your favorite sports teams?
The Lakers.
Yeah.
The Patriots.
Uh-huh. There's 3 more. The Braves.
The Braves.
I don't know the Braves one.
Yeah.
I will. This is way too inside for anybody. We'll have to. We're sorry about that. Let me check Twitter. Maybe
we don't
somebody
need
on
inside
Twitter
jokes.
We don't. With this show needs to cause inside jokes.
Dustin Adams will get it.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Because we talked about it.
Let's. Yeah, absolutely nothing on Twitter. Oh, there's a basketball game tonight at LMU.
Yeah, there was a fan bus went out.
A fan bus.
Look, they're going to get beat to death at LMU.
Are they?
Yeah, they're a Division II team. LMU is.
What, NCAA Division II?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to do some math, because if LMU lost to Tennessee by 7, and if they beat Fictional College by however many, we'll know how many we would lose to Tennessee by.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Team A plus Team B equals...
Hold on. Bonbons is going to do some math for us. Continue.
What? Wait, this is just what you said.
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
Community is getting pulled from mid-season schedule. It's not getting canceled, but
better not.
Well, here's the thing. They are gonna have all the rest of the episodes from season 3. They're gonna write and shoot all of them. NBC's not. They're gonna show them. I think what they're gonna do is wait for Whitney to absolutely fail,
because it's going to.
Yeah, and maybe put Community on another night when it doesn't have to deal with Big Bang Theory and American Idol and the X Factor.
Dumb stuff.
And terrible shows that are terrible, but
so
Middle America eats them up. So
is that basically why it's getting pulled? Is because it's going up against
30
those?
Rock is coming back. 30 Rock comes back in January because they didn't get to start the season on time because of Tina Fey's pregnancy. Yeah. And it's like what happened, sort of like what happened with Parks and Rec last year, because Parks and Rec was pulled last fall. And Parks and Rec came back with a shorter season in January and got picked right up for season 4. Now, another interesting thing is that Sony owns Community. NBC, it's not NBC's show technically.
Yeah.
So, and once you get 4 seasons in, that's kind of the low cutoff for syndication. And syndication is how everybody makes money.
Yeah.
And with Sony being one season away, they will probably cut some kind of very nice deal with NBC in order to get at least one more season for Community, because there was a show a couple years back called Till Death. It had Brad Garrett, which was the big Frankenstein-looking brother on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay.
It was him and like his wife and daughter, and like nobody watched that show. And after 3 seasons, they were going to cancel it. But Sony cut a deal with them to let it have another season. And, like, literally nobody watched the last season. And they went off the rails with it. Like, one of the characters realized he was in a TV show and his wife was getting recast every season.
Yeah.
Because the couple's daughter on that show was a different actress every season of the show. And they just got really, really weird with it, and nobody watched it, but they just wanted the syndication deal because that's where the money is, baby. So right now, somebody online gave it, and when I say somebody online, I don't mean somebody I read on Twitter. I mean somebody who writes for, I think it's Vulture. So it's someone who's in the know and has seen situations like this before. Gives it a 70% chance of coming back in some format. Now, maybe Sony, if they can't work something out with NBC, takes it to someone like Netflix and says, hey, let's make a deal, and we get a season 4 of Community that way. Because a 4th season would, allow
tie everything in.
Yeah, you could finish up a lot of things. You could let people graduate, and then you get, everybody graduates. What do you do with a 5th season then?
You tell me.
Yeah. I don't know. Do they can't go on to college like Saved by the Bell and then just have Mr. Belding show up? That happened in Saved by the... No, did that happen in Saved by the Bell? Because I know it happened in Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we're in high school now. What the shit? Feeney's in our high school? And now, we graduated high school. It's time to go to college. Why is Feeney at our college?
Why is he teaching classes? I didn't watch Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, you didn't, not even in like reruns, because they play it 10 times a day. Well, you didn't miss a lot.
That's what
you didn't miss a lot. I'm not as much on the Saved by the Bell nostalgia as a lot of people are.
I read somewhere that Community was going to come back this summer, though. That's what I saw on that Facebook group.
Well, Facebook lies about everything.
What?
I mean, it'd be cool to have like Community : Summer School.
That would be funny.
That would be kind of funny. But I'll tell you why I'm not worried is because on Twitter and stuff, Dan Harmon, the creator and showrunner, he's not acting suicidal. And hold on, excuse me. Talk so I take a drink.
So Dan Harmon, who I don't follow on Twitter.
Well, you really should.
Yeah, I should.
He's very emotional. He had a little episode a couple months ago where he broke up with his girlfriend, and Twitter was very dark for a while. It was very, very dark. I mean, like, sitting in a room alone with the lights off, listening to The Cure and crying dark. That's how dark it was. And he's not acting like that right now. And he loves Community a lot more than he loves his ex-girlfriend, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm not too worried. Which is good, because I like to worry about these things.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that on Facebook, I texted Aaron and Will and told them. And Will said he was in night class, and he just screamed out, "No!
Yeah.
No!"
And Aaron just looked for the nearest bridge to jump off of.
Yeah, for real.
And then he flew away instead of hitting the water.
He's been playing Skyrim.
Have you been playing Skyrim?
I haven't opened it yet.
You haven't opened it?
I don't get enough done anyway, so why would I open up a game that's going to cause me to get even less done than I already do? Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. I've never heard anyone in college actually vocalize it.
Well, I will. I slept until 4 o'clock the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Didn't go to class, either of them.
Oh. Well, you didn't...
I've missed more classes this semester than probably my whole time at
That's probably because your roommates are so annoying.
No.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all.
Y'all didn't get no sleep because of me. No, I'm just ready to get out.
Are you?
And it's not going to help.
I'm ready to stay. I think I'm going to graduate. I'm going to graduate in May, but I would prefer to keep this vacation from the real world going a bit longer.
That's how I described college the other day. So it's a vacation. It's a 4-year vacation from the real world.
It's great when you start that vacation at age 27, because after you've had almost a decade in the real world, you're like, yeah, I'll do nothing for 5 years. That'll be great. And it is. It's totally great. I can't recommend it enough.
I tend to miss a lot of classes during this semester than spring semester, though. I think it's the weather.
Well, spring semester has more college basketball, so I figured you would miss more.
No, well, the NCAA tournament's always during spring break.
Yeah.
So I always get to watch, and then after that opening week and weekend, all the games are like on at 9 o'clock at night after that. Yeah,
that's true.
So and on the weekends. Yeah, I think like I just look outside and I feel my window, and if it's cold, I'm like, I'm not going out today, and I just cover up and go back to sleep. Today's interesting though. Something happened today that's never happened before.
Richie said hi to a girl and she didn't run away screaming.
My phone always said it, and it's above my bed, and in my sleep last night it got knocked behind my bed. So I woke up at 3:30 and reached up for my phone to see what time it is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Stop. You woke up at 3:30, and then what happened?
I reached up for my phone.
Hold on. Back up. You woke up at 3:30.
I reached up for my phone. I'm not changing it. And then I rolled over, and I was like, "Where's my phone?" And I went back to sleep for 30 minutes. And then I was like, I better get up and find my phone because I have to go watch the girls practice at
4.
5?
4.
Was it 4?
Yeah, it was 4.
So I woke up at 3.
Yeah.
And then rolled back over till 3:30, and then I said, well, I better find my phone. It was underneath my bed.
Oh, so did you...
After I retch up.
I was going to say, did you cut me off that time? You got
Boom!
You got it that time. I was about to say, did you reach under your bed?
Nope, I retched.
And get it?
Retched.
No, I reach around and retch it off. That's not a fucking word.
It is a word.
No.
Look it up.
No. So did you eat before you got over here? You said you were scarfing down. What'd you have?
Soup that Sam made me last night. Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden.
Well, fancy foo. I made my girlfriend spinach artichoke dip with pita bread.
Blech.
Yeah. I just whipped it up in the kitchen real quick. Well, I opened the box that was in the freezer, and I put it in the microwave, and she came in, and I said, here, I'm going to go take a shower. If John comes in, don't let him in.
Let me stand out there in the cold.
Let him stand outside like a shit ass.
I hate cold weather, but I'm ready for snow.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to stop raining, because here in fictional town, it never stops raining. It rains at least 3 days a week. And I mean, I'm kind of used to it now, but like, it's always raining. And I don't really care about rain. It's just, it's always raining.
That's why I don't go to class.
Is that why you don't go to class?
Because I don't want to get my warm-ups wet.
So are you involved with Scambassador Rush Week?
Not as much this year as I have been in past years.
Is it because they hate you?
No, it's because I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it's because I'm graduating too.
Oh,
I'm graduating from a bachelor's. I'm not after this semester. I've
You're
been
free?
done. I've been
You're free?
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So you get to watch the SEC tournament in your room.
Yeah, I probably won't go to the show.
I wouldn't. Why?
I
Why would
may
you wanna
watch
go?
the SEC tournament. No, can't this year. It's in New Orleans.
Okay, that's. I'm done talking about the SEC tournament. Boo.
Why?
Because any more Muppet talk? I own a lot. I have season 1 of the show on DVD. I have the Muppets Take Manhattan. I have Muppets from Space. The one where these alien Muppets come, and it's all Gonzo's family. Gonzo's an alien. You find out his history. Because
I've watched all these, but I don't
for 30
remember
years, I was like, "What the f is Gonzo supposed to be?" What? And I'd look it online. I'd be like, "What animal has a crooked penis nose?" Nobody does. He's an alien, John.
I've watched these, but I just don't remember them.
Don't let the people around here find out he's an alien. They'll try and have him deported. Obama's gonna let him there.
Oh, goodness. We've ran out of things to talk about, and we're 20 minutes in.
Well, we're not really out of things to talk about. I'm just really in a mood to get mad and start yelling about something.
Do it.
The thing is, when I say yell about something, I don't have anything in mind for what the something is. I'm just I tell you what, I'm gonna have to just. I think I might have to get rid of my social media. It's just
what?
It's killing me, dude. It's all right. Like, I like you, and I like my girlfriend, and I like 4 other people. But being around people who are 20, 18 to 22, so I just call everybody here 20-year-olds. Being around people that are 14 years younger than me, 10 to 14, it's driving me effing crazy. Holy shit, you all are the dumbest fucking generation that will ever exist. There is no possible way for you to be dumber. Every day I got to get up and I look on Facebook and it's, oh, what's this girl doing? Oh, she's single now. Oh, I don't need no man in my life. You don't need to be worried about my kid. Blah, 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 blah. And 2 hours later, oh, she's engaged.
That's true.
And then you get on Twitter and my God. Oh my God. We just... Hey, everybody who I go to school with, you are the dumbest fucking human on the planet. Oh
think
my
our F word
God.
is cut off
I don't
today.
care. Fuck.
That's 7.
I hope that makes Austin Sebald laugh later that I did that.
I hope my mama don't listen to this episode.
Does she like the Muppets?
Actually, I think she used to watch it.
I know she loves the Thanksgiving special, so...
Shut up! She likes you protecting me from other parents.
Oh, let's tell that story. I love that story.
Did we not tell that story?
Did we? I know we told your mama. Are you okay over there?
I think
your
she's
ears?
telling us.
Oh, okay.
I think she did. I think she's saying we didn't tell that story.
Oh, we did not tell that story.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, so part of your work study is you videotape some sports games here at Fictional College.
Yeah, football,
Right.
basketball, volleyball.
And so, was it senior day?
Yes. So
Okay.
all the parents were here
Right.
to watch their football players graduate.
Yeah, to watch.
To watch their 8-year seniors graduate.
Yeah. And what happened? What's going on during the game?
So our team is pretty bad.
Right.
And
do you think maybe that's because they're tweeting about the game before they've even changed out of their pads after it's over?
Well, the thing that bugs me about the team is, why should I care when they don't care?
Yeah.
It's obvious that they clocked out on the season 2 weeks before this game.
Like I told you, I think that a lot of our teams here, especially the football team, the team has 25 people and 30 individuals.
Yeah. And there's a couple guys I know that do care about it, and they go out and
they're linemen.
Yeah, and they leave it all out there. But then there's some that you can tell they don't care about.
Yeah.
And I've had football players tell me that the team they've given up already at this point in the season. So they're out there. Yeah. They're getting beat.
The linemen care a lot more than the skill position guys.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're getting beat like 30-6 or something.
Yeah.
They're getting killed, and they shouldn't be getting beat this bad by this team.
That's the thing. We've got hosses on our team.
So they shouldn't be getting beat this bad.
Our linemen are hosses, and our skill position guys are fast, athletic guys. They can catch, they can run, they can throw, all that.
So at this point, I'm just having fun because I know that I see
game's over.
These guys down here are laughing on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They're goofing off, and I'm like, I don't care.
Well, they don't care, then you don't care.
Why should I care? So there was already there was already one fight. Like almost fight.
Yeah, there was a fight in the stands between two parents, between quarterbacks
and fullbacks.
Oh,
parents.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, one wanted them to pass, one wanted them to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so that was beside the point, but didn't get violent or anything. They stopped. And
just jaw jacking?
Yeah, so towards the end of the fourth quarter, Fictional College gets a kick blocked, an extra point blocked after we scored a touchdown.
Was that one of Chad's?
It was Laverso.
Oh, well then who cares?
Yeah, so he's kicking. He gets it blocked, and it takes.
Why was he kicking that? Never mind. Just continue.
It takes a bounce towards. I forgot who we're playing. Do you remember?
Shorter.
Maybe. No, it was. I don't remember. Anyway, so
I don't remember.
All they ran was triple option the whole game.
Yeah,
and scored on us every time. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it takes a bounce back the other direction.
Yeah,
and one of their bigger linemen just picks it up. He's gone.
And goes rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
He's got one guy to beats him.
And he goes all the way.
And I'm on the headset because I'm with the two other cameramen and Will.
And you're relaying.
So I'm relaying, just goofing off, and so I'm calling it. I'm like, he's to the 30, he's to the 20. I'm like, and I use like the rumbling, bumbling, stumbling thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's got one man to beat. Oh, he's going to beat him. And then, because this guy's jogging downfield. And so he dives in the end zone, and I'm like, touchdown, whoever. And then this parent that said...
It wasn't a touchdown, it was 2 points.
Yeah, it's 2 points. So I'm back on the... You have to know how it's set up. I'm back on Soldiers and Sailors. The little
you're on a staircase behind the old gym, which is sort of... Where you are on the staircase puts you behind and above the bleachers.
Yes.
Where if you're sitting on the top of the bleachers, you would be about 8 feet behind them.
Yeah.
And about a foot up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can't hear me really well because, they're hearing all the stuff and it's bouncing back because of the press box.
Right.
But I guess the parent sitting back here hears me, and he turns around and he said, I've heard enough of your mouth.
Uh-oh.
I've heard enough of your mouth this game. You need to shut up.
Uh-oh. And what'd you say?
I said, I said, no. That's exactly how I said it. I said, no.
No.
I'm not shutting up. And he didn't know what to think, so he turns back around. And then I guess he had to think about what he was going to say, and then he turns back around and goes, I'll be up there in a minute.
Oh,
I said, okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to fight this guy because I can't fight.
Right.
But I wasn't about to just let him say, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
Talking about this football team that's getting blown out now 38-6.
Yeah.
So, and after the game, he didn't really look at me or anything, but I went to the press box just in case he did come up there, and I texted you.
Yeah, you texted me, and I sent you the Kanye text. On my way.
So you were over there, ready to fight, ready to bust some heads.
I did. I had to find my steel-toed high tops.
You wearing black?
Yeah.
So that mean you ready to fight.
I wore my jeans and a black. And when I say I wore my jeans and my black T-shirt, well, I have 30 black T-shirts.
You ready to fight this?
I was wearing my street fighting man attire because it's been like a lot of years since I got into a fight, but I was just ready. I was like, well, I just wanted to go whip an old man's ass, and then I was gonna point to his son, whoever his son was on the field, and say, I just whipped your dad's ass.
Well, I don't know if he would. I never insulted any of the players on the field.
Right.
I just making fun of the team getting just kicked around than
Right.
they shouldn't have been.
It's not like you knew who his kid was,
Yeah, and I
you
was
said,
making
your
fun of
son
him.
sucks.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't Laverso's dad.
No.
And Laverso's the one who got the punt, or got the kick block.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And if it was Ryan Moses' family, I was giving him. I didn't criticize him much the whole game. I criticized the play calling that they were, But I never said anything really about him because what can you do when they just call plays to the sideline just throw it to the sideline the whole game.
Yeah. I hate sideline plays.
Yeah, that's all they run. They never go to the middle.
Now, do we have a lot of guys who like to run towards the sidelines, like Reggie Bush, instead of run towards the end zone, like somebody who scores touchdowns?
Not really. I don't know. I forgot who our kick returner is. It's
No, I don't mean on kick returns. I mean on
just
every
mean in
play.
general?
Yeah.
Not really. No.
That's good.
I mean,
I
they
like
run
that.
it. They run it up the middle a lot. They
Yeah.
don't.
Well, I mean, no, it's not a matter of the plays, like running, like
They're going
a swoop
north and
around the
south.
side.
They're going.
Yeah, I like it when players, don't try to. Deshaun Jackson is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson, running back and forth, trying to. Nobody has ever scored a touchdown on the sidelines, running towards the sidelines.
They don't do that.
Okay.
They don't do that.
Good, I like that. I don't think the coach would stand for that anyway.
Well, I mean, he got a win over the Cumberland, so. I guess his job security is fine.
I wouldn't worry about job security if I was any coach here.
No, I wouldn't either.
No, because I don't really think they care about winning so much as they care about getting people to come play here and pay tuition.
We do have some good coaches though.
Yeah,
And then they got
we
some
have
bad
some
ones.
good teams, like our cyclists, national champions.
What up?
National champions.
Shout out
to
Hey,
Wesley
us.
Lamberson and his awful hair.
That's our first. That should be our first sponsor.
Yeah. Who?
I don't think they can do that.
Who? The cyclist?
Yeah.
Cycling team?
Yeah.
No, I still think it should be Little Phillies. Free subs for Dave featuring John.
During the show.
Do they deliver?
Yeah, they deliver now.
Uh-oh.
I got
Call 'em.
Redbird connections too.
Uh-oh. Say, I want a Redbird special.
That's a play we ran in high school. That's how I knew you were going to say that. For some
Oh,
reason.
the Redbird special?
Yep, Redbird special.
I'd say your special play in high school is a Red Rocket special. That's what I think.
No, actually, it was just shoot a three. Literally, coach told me one time. He said,
All right, as soon as you get across half court, just throw it up
he
there.
said, if you get the ball, I either want you
ice
to
cream
shoot
for
it
everybody.
or pass it. I don't want you to put the ball on the ground.
Yeah, don't dribble it once.
Don't dribble it once. You
No
shoot it
dribbling.
or pass it. That's what he told me. I was like, all right. So I just pull it NBA range,
Yep.
knock down.
Well, how big is the Redbird court? Like as big as this apartment?
No, it's regulation.
This apartment is NBA range, I think.
It's regulation.
It is not regulation.
You got a nice court.
You got a little. I bet you got a little East Bernstadt court over there,
No, it's not that.
or Roundstone, or whatever. All these little Mid-East Kentucky places.
There was one gym in Kentucky that was half the size.
Yeah, I've played in them when I played for like Science Hill back when I was in like 8th grade. We play at Livingston. They've got half a gym.
Playing half court.
Yeah, East Bernstadt's got half a gym. And
Talking a lot about sports.
I know. Well, we can only do so much Muppets and me yelling the F word
7 times in one.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just God, it's because nobody thinks. And like, I think our school's motto should not be what it is. Our school's motto should be, "Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it," and not put any more thought into it. That's what our school's idea. That's what our school's motto should be, because that's what everybody here follows. Almost every student, and definitely everybody in administration, faculty. Just, hey, that's a good idea. Let's do it, and not put any more thought into it.
Oh yeah,
People act like I'm pessimistic. I'm not. I'm realistic. I sit down and I think about all the ways things can go wrong, and then you know how things can go wrong, and you avoid those pitfalls, and everything works out. And what do?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of
Doing it. What? Why
We're
is
gonna
that
have
awkward?
sex right now, me and John, on a podcast.
Please don't
Let's
say
do
that.
it. Let's do it.
Please don't
Let's do
say
it.
that.
All right. So they had a comedian here last night.
Sorry, man.
And Dustin has challenged me. He's saying, you have a $2,000 budget. Bring in whoever you want. And I'm like, well, funny people cost more than that.
Have you been looking, though?
I have. I've been looking. I'm waiting on a guy from New York to contact me back. And this guy books comedians, and I've known him for like a decade.
Yeah.
And we might be able to get somebody famous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We might be able to get somebody who I know, who I've heard of, who I think is famous, and nobody else will have heard of unless they watch Comedy Central. But a lot of people here watch Comedy Central.
Yeah, but when the comedians come on, if it isn't Dane Cook, they turn it off.
Oh, that's true. Well, thankfully, we're not getting Dane Cook.
Yeah, thankfully, I agree. He's about as... Never mind.
He's about as what?
As funny as... Insert something.
Insert joke here?
Yeah.
He's about as funny as an SNL skit, then? Have you seen that one? The Kings of Catchphrase Comedy?
No.
They've had two. Once when Zach Galifianakis hosted, and once just a couple weeks ago when Charlie Day hosted. It's
Never
pretty
watched
good.
it.
Well,
I don't watch SNL.
Well, you should. Did you watch that?
Probably.
You didn't watch South Park last night, and they made a lot of Penn State jokes.
I think I'm going to stream it tonight. Austin gave me a streaming site for South Park. It's just South Park. I don't know what it's called.
It's South Park Studios. It's the official. It's the official South Park website.
So I'm just going to watch. Yeah. I might watch it.
You need to watch the Broadway one first.
Yeah,
that's the important one. Because, like, I know I'm not the only one who's been coming up to you asking you about the Broadway episode of South Park. Because
everybody's talking. Dustin texted me about it.
Yeah,
he said you need to watch it.
Yeah, you really need to watch it. It's very important that you do.
Especially before I went and watched Hairspray.
Yeah,
I probably should have watched it.
Oh no, it's funnier now. It's funnier now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's way funnier now. Now that you've already driven back, it's way funnier.
And I watched the movie on DVD last night.
Oh yeah?
Don't tell anybody.
I watched a South Park movie 5 times in theaters.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to show my ID every single time.
How old were you?
20. But I didn't have a beard. And you had to they made people show their ID because kids wanted to watch a South Park movie.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of cussing for 1999.
I got carded up until last year.
You still get carded as far as I'm concerned.
When I bought Skyrim last night, I really thought she was going to card me.
Oh,
you
yeah?
have to be 17.
I didn't get carded for Saints Row the Third. So you've got... Well, man, I tell you what, this was an amazing 2 weeks for video games. Because first Modern Warfare 3 came out.
Yep. And
the girlfriend showed up on the day it came out with a bag of Subway and Modern Warfare 3. And I said, cloning should be legal. If you're against cloning, you're an effing idiot. Because look what I got. And then I played Modern Warfare 3 for a week and ate my Subway. And last Friday is when Skyrim came out, the new Elder Scrolls game. And then a couple days ago, Tuesday, is when Saints Row the Third came out. And I get that. I really think they should have been like the first week or second week of December, all 3 of them, because you want to get the push going into Christmas. I understand the sales portion of it, but people have got finals.
Yeah.
You can't release a new Call of Duty, a new basically Grand Theft Auto, but way, way, way better, and a new Elder Scrolls game this close to the end of a semester. Because most of your money is coming from college people.
Yeah, I've got so much to do, and you just gave me Madden.
Yeah,
so I'm just now playing Madden and doing the franchise. I didn't know you could do a fantasy draft on there. Because I'm stupid. And so I did that last night. That was fun.
Well, so you haven't broken the plastic on Skyrim yet?
I'm not going to until, I guess, next week. It's the week I don't need to do it, but I probably will.
I think I checked my timer on Saints Row the Third earlier, and I think it says I've played for 8 or 9 hours, and I'm 20-something% of the way through the game. Just because you can just run around. It's that open world sandbox kind of game. And I'm going to load it up here so you can see my character. Did you play... Okay, your favorite Grand Theft Auto is what, Vice City?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And then the last one.
4? You liked 4?
I don't like San Andreas.
I didn't... I liked San Andreas up until... I liked it a whole lot up until you had to do that.
Fly the plane.
Yeah, you had to fly
ridiculous.
the plane to get. No, and it wasn't just flying the plane. It was doing the learn how to fly a plane course that it made you do before you.
And I ended up saying,
continue.
screw this, I'm just going to fly my plane into the city and
Yeah.
wreck it. Or jump out of it with a parachute.
Their girlfriend had 4. Did you like 4? Just no, don't talk. Just nod your head or shake your head. This is not the Dave Show featuring John featuring girlfriend. This is just the Dave Show featuring John. You're allowed to nod. And oh God, she is giving me a look. Here's my character. He looks like me, except he's about 6.5 feet tall.
What is that on your back?
That's a little like fake Hello Kitty, like a little anime backpack, little anime cat backpack. And
what do you do in this game?
You got to. There's a main mission storyline that you kind of go through, and it's a lot like Grand Theft Auto. There's different activities you can do, and you get like double points on them if you're naked. So my character is completely naked, covered in flower and butterfly tattoos.
Yeah.
Long hair. He's got Kenny Powers sunglasses, and he can do little taunts. Here's his dance he does. They're naked, and he's completely okay. It pixelates over your bum and your genital area, but it's still super funny. And
go outside.
I'm trying to. I don't know what. I have no idea where I save this game at.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at my crib. You get lots of cribs, which I think means house.
I think how to beat this game is you got to figure out how to get outside.
You can do the Kenny Powers crotch chop dance. You get a taunt and a compliment, and you can do the Dougie is one of them. The John Cena you can't see me. You can do the Ric Flair strut. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
This looks fun.
It's fun. It'd probably be a lot more fun if I knew
where to get outside.
How to get out. How do I not know where I am? Am I the dumbest
Go
anything?
out that door. Go downstairs.
I can't go downstairs. It won't let me. Maybe it will. Let's see if I can jump it. I jumped it. I did it. God, you know what I hate? Watching other people play video games. And I bet listening to a podcast where a guy is playing a video game is the worst crap in the world. And I have found the outside. And you can run around naked, like I'm doing right now, and run up and whoop.
What in the world? What?
Yeah, they have what's called the awesome button, which means you just sprint, and then you can run up on people and hit your melee button. And it just, yeah, you can get on a car and decide you want to go car surfing. And I'll see if I can do that. I'll get on the car here. Oops, or maybe I won't. Oh well, I'll show you something else. You just keep running. You run and you bump.
And you
tackle
just
some
knock
guys.
People out.
Watch. You run, and I want this car. I'll just go through the windshield and knock the guy out. Yeah. So I got a Hummer now, and I can drive around, and you run into stuff, and you can run over. It's not like, I know Grand Theft Auto got a lot of flack because you would like beat up hookers and take their money and stuff. Yeah. In this game, you just kind of beat up everybody, and you know how in Grand Theft Auto you got to watch your cop meter.
Yeah.
Like you get the cops after you. Well, in this one, you've got cops who are mad at you. That's the the badge across the bottom.
Yeah.
But then those pink stars on the top, that's how much rival gangs are mad at you, because there's 3 rival gangs in the game. One of them is like these. They're all luchadors. They wear the green and red luchador outfits, and you can drift. So I power slide everywhere, like I'm in the 3rd Fast and Furious movie, which I liked a lot. And you can just jump out and let the car go by itself. And now you've got cops and stuff, and there's a melee weapon called the Penetrator.
Oh my god!
And it's about 2 feet long and purple, and that's all I'm going to say about it on the air here. And I got guys with guns. Well, guess what, pal? I have a 2-foot purple dildo on a stick that I can beat people with. Yeah, you're right. It is the greatest game ever made. I agree. Boom! I'll steal your car, rival gang. And there's like 10 radio stations.
Are they good?
Oh yeah, they're good. And you can make a mixtape, so you can just pick all the songs. Maybe Saints Row 3 should buy some ad time with us. Oh, you see that red dot?
Yeah, what is
I've
that?
killed so many gang members that they've sent a helicopter after me. And that's a sniper rifle. Oh, I'm done. So yeah, so you've got the big, fat, hairy, tattooed, naked guy just running around. I think the next character I make is going to be the Dean from Greendale.
Nice.
Just in, you can find some fancy lady clothes. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about Community. It's on tonight, correct?
Yes, brand new episode tonight.
Going to keep going until Christmas? Is that right, or is this?
I think that the Christmas episode will be the last one we get for a while.
Will they acknowledge it that they're not going to be on? Or
I don't know if they've written. I don't know if when he was retching for what he had wrote.
There we go.
Okay. I think it's already been written. I don't know about shot. I'm pretty sure that if it's not been written yet, that Dan Harmon will put in a lot of references to it.
Okay, good.
Like, excuse me, did you watch, you seen Arrested Development, right?
No.
You need to watch Arrested Development. Hey, remember those 2 years where I told you to watch Community and you wouldn't?
Yeah.
Well, Arrested Development really paved the way for the kind of show that Community is.
Okay.
Yeah, so and it's all on Netflix. You just have to push a button.
Speaking of Netflix, I watched a documentary last night.
Oh, tell us about it.
Winnebago Man.
Yep.
It's about that guy on that Winnebago commercial that just loses his mind. They find him, and the director wants to see how the fame affects people like that,
and
how
he
they
didn't even
change.
know it existed.
What? Wait. Oh yeah, and then
Yeah, he didn't know that the video was
Yeah.
out there and people were watching it.
and you think he's really nice, and then he's not.
He's not. Well, there's a movie recommendation. John recommends Winnebago Man documentary on Netflix, instant watch. I recommend The Rock-afire Explosion.
It's good too.
Which is about the people who love the animatronic band that was at Showbiz Pizza, which eventually became Chuck E. Cheese. And this was a bit of a spastic show. We started out strong, and then I sort of went crazy, and then I tried to keep talking while I played a video game. And now the band's going to sing, and we're going to leave.
Deuces.
DaveandJohnShow@gmail.com. JNorth0 on Twitter to follow John. You can't follow me unless you find me, and then you're allowed to follow me. You got any shout-outs?
To our normal listeners, yeah. I was going to shout somebody out this week. I forgot who it was.
Slippity Slayer.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah! The Slayer, Mr. Nick. Thanks for listening, giving us big shout-outs on Twitter.
And shout out to Chris, Andrew Holland.
Yeah, Amanda.
Sam.
Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
My girlfriend's here, so I'm not going to give her a shout-out.
Yeah.
She's already here. She got to listen to the whole show.
Uh,
Chris Adams' dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? There's somebody else I'm missing.
Who's that guy who pees in the floor of your bathroom?
Richie Mathis.
Woo!
Shout out to Richie Mathis for
Dustin
pissing
Adams.
all over. Dustin Adams.
Yep. Who else?
I think that's
it. Nobody else listens. We've named all 9 listeners.
and all 69 of our
Yeah,
Facebook.
we did. We got 27 new. Sorry for talking over the band. See you guys next week. Early show next week for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to record after we put the tires on my car. I think we can do another hour of the show. You ready? Let's just do it.
No.
Let's do another hour.
No.
We don't. We talked through the
stuff to
entire.
do.
We talked through the whole closing song. How are we going to do the secret post-song yapping?
Well, maybe they turned it off.
If they're smart, they turned it off an hour ago.
That was good to end on, but you didn't hit the